You take an image from Google and you can trace it and improve at the same time. Or any image you have, you can still cut your, engraving time. Should work again on 80% of your shapes and images. Okay. So for example, I just Google ship, and there's a shopping cart. There's a little bit, like a shipping car. So I'm gonna right click on this. I don't have to download it. You can download it for a high quality image. You can open it and but I'm just gonna right click and copy. I like the shape. I want to say design something and put my letter here or something. Go to Lightburn and I'm gonna right click on it and I'm gonna paste. Okay. So now I copy the image from Google and I paste it here. Now, of course, the image is small. You can just click on the corners, select it, and click on the corners and make it big. Okay. For now, if I review this image as it is, okay, it's gonna take about 1 hour and 8 minutes, and not everything showing in details. If I zoom in, you can see the cuts, the escape stuff. The window's not showing, tires, and there's some imperfection. Okay, so now first we're gonna optimize this image and we're gonna make it better, higher quality. How we do that? And first, go up all the way, right click on the image, make sure it's selected, and then trace image. Okay, you trace the image. Now, what's tracing image mean? Lightburn give you this option. Basically, if you have a shape, you can take it from picture and like writing. If you have a writing or something, you can just take that shape without the background. Now, there's a scale here in the bottom. I could choose where I want to take. So right now, I'm taking only these shapes. I'm not taking the windows and the tire. I do know I want the windows and the tire. If I take it as it is, watch this. I'm just gonna take it as it is. Okay, exactly like it was before. Okay, so I took it exactly as what we were burning it. But look at the difference. If I go to review, okay, now instead of me just engraving little bit lines, I fill up all the lines. I already made an improvement. Okay, probably I have the same amount of time. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this off. So there's two options. I can turn the image off just to review. So the image is the top one. I'm gonna turn off the output for the image. So now I'm not burning the output. I'm just only burning the bottom. Again, the burn of the self was 1 and 9 minutes. Okay, and 3 seconds. Turn this off. Turn this back on. This one was 1 and 8 minutes and 50 seconds. So the only thing we kind of decrease, I want to save a couple, maybe 40 seconds, some maybe 20 seconds and so. Okay, probably because I'm filling up all these areas on the other shape again. And see, a lot of people say, "What is going on?" Not a lot of time change. Plus this image here, it was filling everything. So for example, this image I'm filling everything, and this is not. Why? Here's why. I just zoomed out. I zoomed out because in your laser, what's happening is starting from here. Let's say it's going back and forth. All this movement is there. Okay. The only thing that's happening, the laser is turning on here and it's turning off over here. That's all. But the laser continue the movement. So most of the time is your movement that is killing you, not the burn time. Okay. So I'm gonna turn the shape off, okay, and then we're gonna continue with this and I explain some more. Now here's some tricks I will do, okay, just to help you guys. So you can just click on the shape and delete, or you can actually just click on the top where the images. Remember, this is the image, this is the fill, this is the image, and you can just turn off the image. Be careful of using these options. I can turn off the image and turn off the show. So now the image is not there. Now be careful with the show. Make sure the output is turned off first before you click on the show off. Because if the output is on and the show is off, the image will not show there, but it is actually gonna burn. If you click on the review, preview, image is there, is burning. So basically, if I have both of them on and I have one here and one here, something like that, and I only turn off the output, sorry, I only turn off the show, not the output. If I click here, you can see I'm going to be double burning stuff. This works in a lot of stuff. Some people make boxes and places and forget to turn off like a different layer. I make a box, a different layer. Sorry, here, a box with a different layer. And I only, if I select the box and make a different layer box, and I only turn off the show, if I do my burn, I'm going to end up having a box in the middle of my show. Okay, my burn. So be careful. Turn off the output in the show, output in the show. But in this case, I'm just going to delete everything. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to delete both the box. I'm going to click select, delete this, and click the box itself and delete the image. Okay. Now I'm going to click this and select it all. I'm going to make it a little bigger, just to show, and then we'll zoom in. Here's some tricks I'm going to do just to help you guys if you want to design something on your own. For example, I want to add. I want to take this. I want to just take one shape out of here. Okay. So what I will do, I can ungroup the whole shape. Just click ungroup by clicking on this tab guy here. Clicking ungroup and just clicking on the shape. I have to click outside first and just delete the shape. Okay. I can add my own stuff in here. I can add a W if I want. Okay. So now this is my shape. Of course, I made it red because I had selected the red before earlier. I make sure I select the black. So I would select the shape. So click on the selection, select the shape, and click black. Now it's all to one. Okay. I'm gonna go back a couple steps just to show you something else on Chase. Okay. I'm gonna go back a couple steps. I'm gonna keep both images, and I'm gonna do something simple different. So now we have both images. Okay. Now, if you guys want to take the windows shape, I did not talk about the windows. Okay. So I'm gonna select this and delete it. And I'm gonna go back here and do a trace again. Right click and do a trace. Okay, image. Now you see I only selected the outside as it is. I want to select the tires in the window. It's not showing on the previous image. Here there's a scale I can mess with and I can choose what to select. For example, I'm only selecting half of the car. I can go keep going and I'll select only the tires with the shape, or I can select the whole entire shape. I'm just gonna select everything here. Okay. Now, yes, the circles are not perfect, but just example because of the poor quality of the picture. But I selected those circles. I selected the windows. Okay. So basically now, if I click on the choice image and go down, I added the windows and the tire compared to before. Okay. Of course, right now my burn time is going to increase a little bit because I did not have on the old image when I was burning anything here or here. Okay. So if you view it, remember, now we have windows. Okay. Yes, this window's all dark. Maybe you want to make a little frame. No problem. I'll show you how to do that too. Okay. Just for simple and show you how to use a tool. So we finished with this one. We're gonna delete. We back to the shape. Remember, we made it bigger. Okay, something like this. Now we're gonna click on it, select it all, ungroup, click on that one guy icon. We ungrouped it. Remember, we said we're gonna delete this guy here. Click outside first. You click this guy, delete it. Now look at this window. Okay, it's full. I want to make a little frame around it to make it like just a frame window, just similar to this. Now there's a nice tools. So this is a shape. It's not a box, but it's a shape. So there's a nice tool on Lightburn. First, I'm going to explain to you guys how it works. Okay, let's make a box somewhere over here. Okay, I select the box, make sure it's selected. Then I click on this little circle over here. Click on this little circle. Now this is making an offset. of the box. I can choose wherever I want. I can choose, if you go up here, you see me making a bigger box. You can make the box round. This is my original box. This is the offset. You can make it rounded. You can make it bevel, basically like a 45 degree, or you can just leave it as it is. You can make it inside, which is basically I won't too much. So inside the box, or you can make it both inside and outside. So here and here. So I hope you understand this. Again, we're just gonna leave it as it is, and then we're gonna cancel this. And I'm gonna delete this box, just to not confuse you guys. Okay? Then I click here and I click on this option. Now I can click on each item. For example, I don't need this tire lower, I delete it. I don't need this box, I can delete it. Okay? So I click on this window. Watch, if I click on this circle here, offset, and then watch, I made another window. I can go up and down, I can make it smaller. It just depends. So let's make it like this. Okay, now click OK. What happened? If I click view, it is not a full window again. See, I have a shape. I can add, remember how we said I can add a letter. Okay, I can add a W. Okay, so now I make my own design with this shape. Okay, how much is my cut time? It's 2 hours and 52 minutes. Remember, we made it bigger. So let me explain something about this. Every time, before you burn something, you need to look at this preview window. So what is explaining to you? This is explaining, okay, your burn time approximately is going to take about an hour. Your cut time, this thing, is about hour and 8 minutes. But your rapid movement is hour and 44 minutes. Okay, so basically you're wasting more movement of the laser, okay, than you're actually burning. So we want to improve that. Okay, that's the idea. So again, 1 hour and 8 minutes, a couple seconds, whatever. 1 hour and 44 minutes will end up your total time. It is 2 hours and 52 minutes. So this simple shape should not take you 2 hours, but because of the setup of your laser. Okay, so if I go ahead and show you how this is being burned, you can click, speed wise, make it a 40, click play. It shows you step by step how the laser is moving, it's doing the burn, or you can just drag this faster with your hand and it shows you how it's moving all the way. So for example, all this rapid movement here, the laser is going back and forth for no reason, because it's doing a little burn here, going all the way here, doing a little burn here. No reason at all. I'm going to show you how to cut all this time off. Okay? Before I do that, again, please, bear with me. See these red lines? I choose offset. Okay? Overscan. What's the overscan? I always choose overscan a little bit on shape, especially to have the edges a little bit more sharp. What I mean with a little bit more sharp, your laser will, this is burning here, is gonna turn off here, and it's gonna go up, then come back and continue, and when it reaches here somewhere, it's gonna turn on to have a perfect burn start point. Okay, especially on high speed, you want to do a little bit overscan, just a little. Why? Because imagine if your laser stops here and went up and trying to go this way, it might not start here right away, it might start somewhere here. Okay, so you might end up not having a clean line, you'll end up having a zigzag. Lightburn will not show you that, but in reality the laser will end up doing that. Okay, because again, always on a computer shows different in reality. Okay, so how I did the overscan a little bit, click OK, and here's the overscan. I choose 1%. Okay, basically it tells you how many percent you choose, it tells you how much it's gonna go. So 1% will go 0.5 of a millimeter, a little bit out more. You can choose 2%, 3%. Okay, usually 3% is kind of okay too, but it's gonna add some more timing of your movement. But it's okay. Okay, even with that 3% on, click on it, We said 3 hours. I added 3 hours and 13 minutes. Okay, I can cut this in half. How? Here's how. The moment you're waiting for, you click on here, double click. You're gonna open the edit cut windows. Okay, the cut setting edit window. I'm using a Lightburn 0.92. In here, you have advanced setting. Right click on advanced setting, and I will turn this option on. Okay, it's called fold fill. Okay, by turning this option on, I am deleting the rapid movement and telling the computer pick up your own rapid movement to make improvements. Click OK. So what I mean, remember the laser was going back and forth this way? Now the laser is not going to do that. It's going to go somewhere different direction. Remember it was 3 hours and 13 minutes? Let's see how much it's going to take us right now. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay? Cut over in half of my movement. My rapid movement right now is only 14 minutes. Okay? So now the laser is not going this back and forth. It's gonna probably pick up this end, can go this way, come jump on, whatever easier for them. So here, we'll play it. You can click play. It's gonna show us step by. It's gonna go build the tire a little bit, go up, go back this way. Because it's a little bit complex shape, it's doing back and forth movement. I will make it a little bit more simple. We're gonna turn this off and just gonna build a different shape with the blue. Okay, I'm gonna do a box with the blue just to show you something simple. We're gonna outbox again. Just I could use that box or this option, but if I do fill, so at 3,000 speed, be fair. Okay, this box, simple box shape. How long is it gonna take me to make? 57 minutes. Okay, a simple shape of box. Okay, in reality, it only should be taking us a little bit over 15 minutes, maybe 16 minutes, because all this rapid movement back and forth is for no reason at all. Okay, so you click OK. Remember all we do? We right click. Double click, and then you go to advanced. Okay, and then you click fold fill. And now if I click on it, it was 57 minutes. It ended up 16 and 22 minutes. Because what it's going to do right now is not going to go back and forth. Probably it's going to fill up all this. Going to go up this direction, go that direction, and probably will pick up this direction and come back. Let's see. Back and forth, up. Going to go all the way up, fill up this direction, and going to go down and fill up this all the way. See? Simple. You can cut it a little bit more down. Okay? There's option here, optimize options. Okay? You can play with these. Okay? Cut in order. Okay? So let's see if we cut in order. How's that gonna make it? No, still there is an options. You can different stuff. Okay? Let's see. This is just for the box will not work. Okay? But there is an options here. You can mess with, read it. I have not a lot of experience on these, honestly, but I know it can improve of your, cutting time. Engraving. You can go all shape at once. Okay, basically this will bring you back to doing all shape at once before starting another shape. This is a little bit different. This is all shape at once is for writing. If you want to do writing, you choose all shape at once, so it will not go back and forth. But again, I apologize. I should not be mentioning this. Okay. I hope this video helped you guys. We cut our shape down big time. You can see it for simple of a box. Okay. It was without this option on. It was 57 minutes, and with the shape off, rapid shape movement, it becomes 16 minutes. Again, I hope this helped you guys. Thank you very much and have a nice day.